What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Goodol'boys channel. Today I'm going to be telling you the story of my 1986 Chevy K10. So I suppose we'll start at the beginning. I bought the truck from somebody on Craigslist for $1,500. Brought it home, needed a lot of work, and keep in mind, my dad helped me buy this truck back in high school. So it was kind of like a father-son project, which was pretty cool. Ended up taking a couple years to get put together. We had a lot of stuff to do too. We put new brake lines, brakes, whole bunch of different things, some engine work, no real mods or anything, but just getting the engine moving again after sitting for so many years, because this guy had it and it had sat for probably 20 years. So we had a lot of fluids to change and just needless to say, a lot of work. So I ended up putting a lot of time and effort into the thing. Oh yeah, we put exhaust on it as well. And like I said, it took a couple years to put together, but when I was a senior in high school, it was finally put together. So I had it for, I think, for probably 3/4 of senior year to drive. So that was pretty cool. So what started all this was I found a couple video clips of me and my buddy. My buddy also used to have an old truck. He had a 1979 or somewhere around there Ford truck, and so we both had old trucks that we had put some work into, and you know, we'd just have some fun with them, take them mudding, take our four-wheelers to places to ride, take the trucks out in snowstorms, and just all kinds of things like that. So the video clips that I have, I'm going to show you guys, and a couple pictures as well. So we'll start with the video clip. So first of all, there's a little miniature off-road park kind of right around where we live here. And our last day of high school, what we decided to do was take our old trucks to this place and just go wheeling kind of. So we ended up going to this place and, you know, hit some hill climbs, got stuck, went through the mud. And unfortunately, I don't think I have any videos of going through the mud, but I do have a video of me and my buddy hitting these kind of hill climbs.
Oh man.
You're right over this way. Oh yeah, I also forgot that last day, actually a lot happened when we were off-roading. So I had to pull my buddy out of the mud. Of course, I'm a Chevy guy, he's a Ford guy, so it was fun for me. And again, if I can find any pictures of any of this stuff, I'll throw them up on the screen here. But then we were going down into the mud park, I guess, and so there's this hill you got to come down, and you don't have to straddle some ruts, but it benefits you to straddle the ruts. So I went down the hill first. I straddled the ruts with my truck, and my buddy was next. So what happened was he went down the hill, and I'll show you some pictures of his truck. So you can see how his truck is sitting. It's like, you know, the back tire is in the air and it was off the ground probably 8 or 10 feet. Like, we were walking up under the truck, like looking up at the bottom side of it. So he almost rolled his truck that day. But what happened was, basically, I was stuck in the bottom. There wasn't really any good ways to get back out, and his truck, of course, would not back out of that situation. It had to be pulled out. If he went forward, it would roll. So what we did was we kind of had to come up a really steep hill climb with my truck. And I mean, it was a good hill climb. Unfortunately, I don't have any video of it because at the time we were just trying to take care of the truck, you know. So I'm trying to go up this hill climb, and it's literally so steep and slick, like my truck is spinning, and there's tires, you know, a foot on either side, you know, a foot off my right door and a foot off my left door. So I was trying to be cautious because you can easily slide your truck into trees, especially in this kind of situation. And, you know, the truck was in really great shape. It wasn't a beater by any means. So I didn't want to mess the bodywork up, needless to say. So what I had to do was get a good run at it, and I booked it out the top of that hill climb, spinning, and we finally got his truck pulled out. Now, the truck, of course, had a lot of other history. We moved a barn one time, which I have a picture of that. But the truck, you know, being a single cab, short bed, gas truck or whatever, it had a 4-inch lift, 35-inch tires on it. I did a lot of work with that truck, and it was just awesome. Which, speaking of, you know, the tires on the thing were rotten. That's the one thing we didn't replace. I was literally running tubes in those BF Goodrich mud train tires. Yeah, it was kind of sketchy. So what ended up happening to the truck in the end? Well, basically the short end of it is that I sold it. So basically I needed something that was a little more modern, a little more heavy duty. And so, you know, of course it's a sad thing when you sell something that you've got a lot of time invested into, but it was just the right thing to do. Plus I made a little money on the truck, so it was a good deal for me as well. And I moved on to bigger and better things, of course. So that's the story of my 1986 K10. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out that description box below. I'll link some other truck videos down there, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Woo!
It's all about humanity.